An Unconventional Side Hustle, a short story by L.D. Roberts. July 15th, 2025. A letter addressed to Best Ever Hobby Paints, Incorporated. The letter is typed on a piece of cream parchment stationery. The lettering is in pale blue ink, typed, but in a curlicue handwriting font. The letter looks like it was written by a genteel Victorian lady sitting at a vanity. It smells very faintly of lilacs. Dear Miss Marketing, my name is Mrs. Eloise Manchester. I am the head of activities at a Carnegie library in a small town. I am sending you this letter to apply for a job in your marketing department. While I understand that you are a very successful company, it is my belief that you are ignoring an important market that could expand your sales into the billions. I have been director of activities for the library since 1978. It is my belief that your concentration on adult males has been very lucrative for you, but too narrow. You have ignored the senior market. Seniors have time to paint, love nostalgia, and have the funds to purchase your product. However, I must point out, the names you have chosen for some of your colors make it extremely difficult to imagine what the color actually is. Some seniors do not own computers and cannot pull up a picture. Many smaller towns lack a retailer, so potential buyers cannot view the color in a store. So senior buyers are forced to rely exclusively on the name of the color to guide them when making a purchase. Your products are excellent quality, but some of the names you have chosen have made making a purchase very difficult. Elfin green? The green of Christmas elves? Or wood elves? Or the mint green of Norwegian elves that live in the highlands? Are these wild elves, kind elves? Exactly what color green is in this bottle and what kind of elves are we talking about? A review of your website shows that current paint sets are available in 3 different categories: science fiction, fantasy, and war. While I appreciate these sets offer a variety of paints at a reduced price, I would like to suggest several new classifications. The beauty of my marketing plan is that you don't have to develop new products, only new labels for your current products. New paint sets would be categorized as follows. There would be a set for grandmothers, because grandmothers have lots of money to spend. A different set for car mechanics, and a third set for Barbie fanatics. For example, your product, Gray Castle, should be renamed as follows. For the grandmother set, it would be renamed Faded Cardigan Sweater, as in, my sister Bessie had a cardigan she wore for 62 years, faded to that color. For the car mechanics set, the color would be renamed, I've been working on cars for 35 years and that color looks like a dented 1959 Studebaker fender. Number 3, for the Barbie set, that color looks like I left my Barbie dream house out in the sun for too long. Let me expand on this idea. You have a current color called Barren Blue. In the grandmother set, that could be renamed Tidy Bowl Blue. For the mechanic set, it could be, that blue looks like windshield washer fluid. For the Barbie fanatics, I'm going to hold my breath until I get a new Barbie blue. The current color, Neptune Glow, is a greenish blue. For the grandmother set, it would be, look it, you haven't changed that aquarium in weeks. It's a weird greenish blue. So the new color would be named Murky Aquarium Water. For the mechanic set, I told you don't step in that. For the Barbie fanatic set, it would be, oh my God, I gotta take Barbie to the doctor. Look, she's this weird greenish blue. So the name would be Doctor Appointment Needed. For your current color, Electric Lime. For the grandmother set, Bobby, did you eat a box of crayons again? So the color would be named Grandson Ate a Box of Crayons. For the mechanic, man, I had a damn hard week. It's margarita time. For the Barbie fanatic set, ooh, electric lime would be renamed sparkling party dress. Yay! The current color, vivid bolt. For the grandmother set, that would be, diaper needs changing. For the mechanic set, it'd be, who spilled the slushy in here? For the Barbie fanatic, it would be, ooh, vivid blue. Call Ken to fix my car right now. You also have a color called Afterglow. But I need to tell you, that sounds like a name of a cheap stripper. And I don't think you should be using that name or that color anymore. It needs to be retired. The current color you have named Forest Fawn. For the grandmother set, that would be called, expired baloney. In the mechanic set, the color would be called, that's a damn old bar of hand soap there. For the Barbie, it'd be called, ew, that's such an ugly dress. You also have a color named Necrotic Flesh. For the grandmother set, that would be, I told you, boy, that cut needs stitches. For the mechanic set, it'd be, that's a cheap, ugly custom paint job. For the Barbie fanatic set, it would be, just ew, ew, ew. Your current color, skeleton bone. For the grandmother set, it'd be, darn, it's time to dust. Mechanic set would be, man, my work shirt needs washing. For the Barbie fanatic set, it would just be, WTF? Huh? For the current color you have named Space Dews. For the grandmother set, it would be, no, you have to wait for your allowance. For the mechanic set, it would be, darn, another new car tax? For the Barbie fanatic set, oh my gosh, I get to buy a Barbie spaceship and all new accessories. Oh my gosh. Another color you have is named Weird Elixir. For the grandmother set, this should be renamed Ear Infection Medicine. For the mechanic set, it should be, man, I just looked, your transmission fluid needs changing. For the Barbie fanatic set, that's a jello shot like I had when I was in the Bahamas. You have another current color called Power Node Glow. For the grandmother set, looks like that cut got infected. For the mechanic set, it would be, that 1983 Malibu needs rewiring bad. For the Barbie fanatic set, it'd be, ooh, Malibu tan. Thank you for taking the time to review my marketing ideas. I have attached my resume for your consideration. If you need any further information or references, please do not hesitate to contact me. Sincerely, Mrs. Eloise Manchester. 3 weeks later, a huge box is delivered to the library. Mrs. Manchester slits open the box and pulls out a letter. Dear Mrs. Manchester, I am in receipt of your cover letter and resume. It is obvious you put a great deal of time and effort into your proposal. It is always helpful to have the opinions of customers about our products. I must admit to you, in my 14 years as head of customer relations and marketing, your letter is the most thorough I have ever seen. I have forwarded your suggestions to our marketing team. Unfortunately, there are no open marketing positions at this time. I will, however, keep your resume on file in the event we have an opening in the future. As a token of our appreciation for all of your hard work and your effort, please accept our gift to the library of our newest set of colors. This includes 84 new paint colors, including the new line of paintbrushes. The entire set retails for $984. Thank you again for all your hard work. Sincerely, Holly Go Marketing. Mrs. Manchester smiles while she takes all of the paints out of the box, lays them carefully on the table, looks at Joanne, her secretary. They've been working together for 27 years. Joanne smiles at her. Mrs. Manchester says, see, I told you my plan would work. If you enjoyed listening to my story, please hit like and subscribe and leave a comment so my team and I can continue to record these stories for your enjoyment.